everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario is Missing for Super Nintendo. We have 3 more doors to go after taking on the first 2 stages on the second floor, and I'm gonna go into the door on the right because I can. Why not? And I forgot that this song existed. So let's see what's over here. The Sydney Opera. Great, so I know where we are now. Let's go ahead and just use the globulator and just head to Sydney, which is on the East Coast. And there we are, we got Yoshi already. That was pretty easy. And let's see what there is to look for in terms of Koopas that we need to beat up. Also, I should turn the in-game map on. Also, we found nothing, so we're gonna have to go down here and see if we can find any more Koopas to beat up. And sadly, we cannot. No artifacts yet, sadly. Well, at least we won't have to ask anybody where we are now that we've figured it out just from the info booth near where we started. Also, that Bondi Beach? I want to think that's Bondi Beach. For now, let's go ahead and take care of the Koopas as we make our way over there. And, hey, we do have a artifact. It is Bondi Beach. Also, we have the Sydney Opera sheet music. So we can go ahead and head to the the info booth, and read the pamphlet at the info booth to return the Sydney Opera sheet music. We shouldn't be too far away from it. Yeah, we need to go to the right. Alright, let's read that pamphlet for the Sydney Opera. Sydney's Opera House has become the most well-known landmark in the city. Most people remark that it looks exactly like a boat under full sail. A contest was held to design the Opera House. People from all over the world submitted plans, and a young architect from Denmark was chosen. Because of problems with construction, the architect unhappily left the project before it was completed. The theatre is built on Bennelong Point, named for an Aborigine, Australia's native people. So let's go ahead and return that sheet music. It resembles a sailboat, and it's built on Bennelong Point. That was easy. And it really does look like a sailboat. There isn't really a building like this one. Also, the sailboat here is a very nice touch. So, now that we got that taken care of, I want to see the rest of the city map. There's Bondi Beach. There's a zoo up there. We only have 5 Koopas left to beat up, and only 2 of them's going to have artifacts. This one was quite a quick trip. So let's go ahead and meet these 2 guys up. There's one of the artifacts already. And we have the koala. I'm assuming that goes to the zoo at the top right corner of the map. All we need to do now is just okay, never mind. I've already found it. And I believe that surfboard belongs to Bondi Beach. Why you're returning a surfboard over there, I will have no idea, but maybe we'll find out why when we head over to that info booth. It's just a surfboard. Okay. It's an expensive surfboard though, $1,260? Man. Anyway, Australia, because it is both a continent and a country, has thousands of miles of coastline. 2 of the most popular beaches near Sydney are famous around the world. Both Manly and Bondi beaches are popular as great surfing beaches, but Bondi is perhaps the better of the 2. Thousands of beach enthusiasts gather at Bondi every year to watch the Australian Surfing Championships. Also, all the major cities are on the coastline too. It's just towns on the coastline, and then like the most of the middle, if not all of it, is endless desert that you have to be careful around if you're in there, because, well, if you need medical help, you're probably going to have to get it by helicopter. At least that's what I learned as a child. So let's go ahead and return to surfboard. And Manly, oh no. 75,000? Oh, we got it. Yes. And there's Bondi Beach. That was one expensive surfboard, if that reward was any indication. Anyway, now that we're done with the info booth at the bottom, it's time to go to the very top and go over here. There's a Koopa that I want to beat up just because he's going to annoy me if I see him. And let's read about the Taronga Zoo. The koala is a world-famous symbol of Australia. Contrary to popular belief, koalas are not bears but marsupials. The country down under is the only place in the world where the small, cuddly animals can be found. The Taronga Zoo has its own landing wharf to receive the ferry boat which brings visitors from Sydney, a 25-minute ride away. The zoo is the nearest place in the city where tourists and Australians can see the koalas and other animals unique to this country and continent. Let's go ahead and return that koala. Koalas can only be found in Australia, and I believe they like to eat eucalyptus. You can tell I'm really into the whole Australia thing. I have a few Twitter follows from Australia too. Or these people I follow. Not sure if they... Well, I have at least one. So shout out to them. We're done here. I don't even know why I'm standing on that pipe. But that was a really good stage to do. Especially that music. Really sounds like something that came out of the 80s. Which is amazing me why I forgot that song existed in the first place, because I'm so into 80s. But we have another door to go through, and I went through that stage rather quickly. And we got this music again! Nice! I'm assuming I'm gonna be in Mexico or somewhere in Central Australia? Maybe Peach will tell me. Angel of Independence. We're in Mexico City. Okay. I was able to tell just by getting a quick glimpse off of that pamphlet, which we will be reading later. Hey, not that far north. Okay. Turn the map on and get some Koopas. We gotta retrieve some more artifacts. And, you know what, I'm just gonna go south here. I see a Koopa in the immediate vicinity and I want to jump him. Ah, and my intuition paid off. I just knew he was gonna carry an artifact. I think he may be the only one on this street. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and beat these Koopas up. One of them's gonna have an artifact somewhere. Because this street is rich in Koopas. I've already found 5 of them already. Ugh. I should probably try not to glitch the game again. I thought he was going to have an artifact and I wouldn't have been able to pick it up. That would have been terrible. Okay. Time to hit the city map. Also, we have a book. Okay, we're up there, Oh, we're going to have to go a little further up to find the rest of the Koopas. So, let's keep going up here. And we just got our Koopas. Good. I'm going to wait for him to come my way. Good. Because I just now thought about the distinct possibility of me glitching the game again by having an artifact trapped in the corner. I've never done it, but I don't want to chance it. I've already glitched this game once in the playthrough. You saw it on part 3, people. I still don't know how I managed to do it. I mean, I just looked at it while I was editing. Hey, another artifact. And he just showed up. Also, both of them were in that corner. I'm actually amazed. I thought I'd have to do some more running around. But then again, this is where all the Koopas were. And this is where 2 of the... Wow, okay, so what do we have? We have a gold angel thing, we have a statue, and we have a book. National Palace. Diego Rivera mural. Let's go ahead and read it because I have all 3 artifacts anyway. The explorer Cortez convinced Mexico to build a national palace. Inside is a painting by Diego Rivera, one of Mexico's most famous artists. He is especially well known for his political murals, in particular for the 1,200 square foot painting, The Epic of the Mexican People, in Mexico City's National Palace. The wall painting took the artist and his 16 full-time assistants 16 years to complete. The painting depicts Mexico's exciting political history. Alright, so I believe this is it? The one in the middle? Yes, it is. 16 years and political. Got it. And I believe that is part of that painting. Very nice. So now we can go to the thing over here. I bet that the angel is where the final... I can't even speak to save my life. I'm pretty sure the Fine Arts Palace is where we need to take the angel. Oh, it's the book. So the angel's the one we need to return near to start. Okay, well, we'll read this anyway. The Fine Arts Palace on the main street, Juarez Avenue, used to be a royal palace. The palace was first turned into an opera house, finally an art museum. Admired for its elaborate architecture, the museum's vast collection represents Mexico's greatest artists, including Tamayo, Diego Rivera, and his wife, Frida Kahlo. Its official Spanish name is Palacio de Bellas Artes. And let's switch to the book and return the catalog. Used to be a royal palace. And Frida Kahlo. Thankfully, they're not giving me arcane questions that I would have to talk to the people running around in order to find the answers for. So now that we got that, I want to use the city map real quick to see if I'm lined up perfectly. Yeah, I'm lined up perfectly. Let's go. I believe I want to go 3 streets down. Or is it this one? Ah, 2 streets down. Good. Alright. The Zona Rosa, or Pink Zone, is at the exact heart of Mexico City's old district. In the Plaza de la Reforma, in the center of the zone, sits the Angel of Independence. The angel is a 150-foot golden cherub built to honor the heroes of the Mexican Revolution. Even the city's natives use the beautiful angel as a geographic landmark. Well, it is pretty big. Let's return the angel. And it honors the heroes of the Mexican Revolution. And it faces Juarez. And there it is. And yeah, I can understand why people want to use that as a landmark. If this digital interpretation of it is any indication. And we're done here, so let's go down the pipe. Alright, that was a rather quick episode. We got 2 more of these down. And, do I want to do another one? Nah, I'll just go ahead and leave it here. Join me next time, where I take on the final door and fight Lemmy. So until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!